What's going on? It's the Juggernaut, and I'm titling this video the Natty debate. Now, everybody out there, I hear all the time like, oh, it's not the drugs that make us lift this. It's not the drugs that make us look like that. Oh, you got to work just as hard. Well, that's a load of bullshit. If you take a natty lifter, it takes him years and years to get to where he wants to get. It might take, a guy who's taking stuff years and years to get to where he wants to get, but he's going to get there a lot quicker. I personally know guys who, looked like professional bodybuilders within 6 months of juicing, where they didn't have the genetics that way to do it without it. So without the drug, it just wasn't going to happen. So the other thing is strength. I've seen guys that were natty and they're benching, 475, which is a respectable bench for anybody, for any weight class, natty. And as soon as they start juicing, they're doing around 600 within a couple years. So that whole debate of, oh, you got to work just as hard, oh, this and that. I mean, it's all bullshit. It's all they want you to believe that, and it's nonsense. And I really wish the fitness industry wasn't about that. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you can do, not what comes out of a bottle. It's called genetic, natural freak. It's not called pharmaceutically enhanced freak. And if you're going to call yourself a freak, then label yourself the way you want to label yourself with. Are you medically enhanced, or are you a natural born freak? I mean, it's kind of crazy to me. And then all this fitness industry wants to portray, back to how I work just as hard. Well, sorry to say, no, you don't. If you weren't taking that extra hormone or whatever, you would not look the way you would look. You would not lift what you lift. It's total bullshit. It's craziness to me, and it should be more craziness, to the fitness industry. So what? I'm not a pretty dude. I can move some weight. I don't want to be pretty, and if it's all about aesthetics, it's all about the way you look. What happened to being a man? I mean, men aren't meant to be pretty. It's totally insane to me. Everybody out there, thanks for watching. That's my thought on this natty issue. And also, if you're natty, I respect it way more than anyone that's pharmaceutically enhanced. Definitely. And you'll keep it longer. And the other thing they'll say is, oh, this stuff is good for you. Okay. Yeah. And there's 500 wrestlers that are not here anymore that probably should be, but they beg to differ. Your argument about this stuff being good for you. Also, bodybuilders that are no longer here. I mean, I'm pretty sure people weren't supposed to die at 26. I'm pretty sure people, it's not supposed to happen. But that's my thought on it. Everybody out there, thanks for watching. Juggernaut out. Peace.